everyone, Nevada Nail Person. Today is Saturday, January 7th, and I'm going to be sharing the items that I used in my makeup basket for the past week. And this is just my way of reviewing some new products, reminding us of some old products we may have in our drawer that I pull out and like to rotate and use, and just some products in general that I use and why I'm using them this week. So let's get into this. So first of all, this week I felt like I needed a lot of moisture. So I've been relying on a lot of facial mists first of all. So I just wanted to bring these up. This is the Mariah Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. Very rose-like scent. If you don't like roses, probably not going to like this. And this is the Pixi by Petra Glow Mist, and it does have propolis and argan oil in it. And it's one of those biphasal, you have to shake it up to get the full effect. And I noticed this one I've had a while, so it's a great product, loved it. I just have so many products that I'm rotating out, and I don't want to see it go to waste. So I've been using this a little bit more. Just as I need a little spritz, like right before I readied up to come on camera, I just gave myself a spritz because I need it. It's really cold here today. And then I've been relying on this product as my makeup setting spray, but it's also a moisturizing spray as well, so it's a dual purpose. So any one of these two, been loving these two and using them up. So for face, primarily this week it was a short week because of the new year, so I had 4 work days. Relied on my L'Oreal Pro Glow foundation. I do love this foundation. And my Becca, the deluxe size Becca backlight filter primer is gone with the Illumination. But I'm finding the IT Cosmetics is giving me enough illumination. So using the Marc Jacobs, what is this one? The Invisible Undercover. So it's the moisturizing base primer. It kind of smells like coconut. So between these two, my skin feels hydrated, and then the mist, I'm good to go. Today I have on the BB cream, which I've been using up. I don't need much going on. Got a pedicure today, and we'll be just going out for a quick dinner. Not too fancy, which I realize I don't have my Nevada Nail Person black t-shirt uniform on, so I just noticed that. But also on my face, using my IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation Illumination and Light, and noticing that it does give me illumination because there's no other product that I'm using that has illumination other than a highlighter, so it's this guy. So something else I wanted to mention is I'd like to feature some brushes that I use as well, so maybe it can inspire you or if you're interested. This is the brush I tend to use with the IT Cosmetics Powder Foundation, which you can see I'm really making progress there. And originally, when I first purchased IT Cosmetics, when it first came out on QVC, they give you a brush with the product, and I think some deals still have a brush with products. So this is the IT Cosmetics. It does not have a number or a name on it, or it has since worn off. I do see the IT Cosmetics logo, but basically it's a flat top kabuki style buffing brush. So that's what I use to apply this foundation, either with the CC cream or the Pro Glow. I tend to use this as a setting powder. So I just buff some of this in and get a little bit more coverage and using up a product. So this is definitely a favorite brush. It's always right there in my little cup of brushes. It's extremely soft. Any IT Cosmetic brush, they're synthetic but extremely soft. It's nice and thick. Great brush to use. So I just wanted to mention that. And like I mentioned, I'm back to the MAC and this is the Soft Ochre. Last time I had Painterly, but I'm a little bit warmer toned, so it's so nice when it's new. So this one has a little bit of a warmer tone to it, a yellow base. So that's more in line with my skin tone. So now using this again, and what I like about it is you could see that it does offer coverage. So you have, if you have any darkness on your eyelids, veininess, oh, where did I get that scratch? Look at that, little bratty cat got me. So it does give you some coverage, which is great, and that's why I like these MAC Painterly pots. And then since it is a sticky base, I do tend to set it down with some powder or some eyeshadow that I leave in my basket. And this is Wet n Wild Cream Brulee. It's a classic. I used up my other little one this last week, last week. So I started a new one this week, and it just lays down a base so that when you apply eyeshadows, they don't skip and they blend a little bit smoother. If you had left it tacky, you'd really have to work it in a little bit more, especially with the eyeshadows I'm getting to, hint hint. So use this as an all-over setting base. I forgot to mention on my face, the under eye area, the Naked Skin corrector in peach. Fell in love with this product. Highly recommend it. It does definitely give you some coverage. So there's the peach right there. And I am just loving it. It's a holy grail status. Real quick, I didn't think I would like it because I'm not a fan of the Urban Decay concealer. But this has done me wonders. So love this product. Let's see, where should we go? Let's finish with the face. So this week, like I mentioned, I had some new products I'll be rolling out and discussing with you. And this week I pulled out a good part of the Mariah Carey collection from MAC. So I did kind of break the bank and purchase quite a few pieces from that line. It's probably easier to tell you the things I didn't purchase, which is the brushes and the body dusting powder, and everything else I'm pretty sure that's it that I got. So I have the two blushes. This is the blush. Oh my gosh, it doesn't list on the back what it is. Oh yes, it does. This is Sweet Sweet Fantasy. This is the warmer of the two blushes. And this one, aside from her signature on it, it's really not as blingy as some of the other products. Like a lot of them come with this sparkly cap, or the lipsticks are all sparkly, or the eyeshadow palette is rimmed with it. So it's kind of strange this one doesn't feature any of the sparkles, but it's a good blush. I like this kind of blush. It's perfect coral type shade for me. There's a swatch of it, and it was limited edition. I don't think this is any longer available. Did I say that right? No, it's no longer available. So it's a nice warmer, peachier blush. Very, 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 very pigmented. So I had to be very careful to dip my brush, tap it off, and I could probably do both sides with this blush. Originally, I purchased the pinker of the two, which I didn't want. I wanted this one. So I have the pink one, and I need to open a store so I could sell off the products that I know I'm not going to use. So I have the pink one, and I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not, but this is the one I will reach for. I don't remember the name of the other one, but this one is Sweet Sweet Fantasy. So it's a nice blush. It's a MAC blush. They're pigmented. Still think Tarte is my favorite, but this is a really nice pigmented blush. Also, this is called My Mimi, which I think I mentioned this last week. This is I think it's the MAC Mineralized Extra Dimension Skin Finish. So I'm really not sure what to do with this product. Ow, my wrist is hurting. To me, it's too dark to be a highlighter. And For a bronzer, maybe. I did dip into it, her hair section, and kind of put a little bit of the bronzer as a bronzer today. But I think it's just cute on its own. I don't know if I can use it up, but definitely pretty as an eyeshadow. I've already used it as an eyeshadow a few times. So it's a beautiful bronzy shade, but it's not something I can use for a highlight. So it's cute, but very, very limited in what I can use it for. I mean, this is a big-ass pan of eyeshadow for me. But, yeah, I could put it on the soft ochre. So there it is. It's very pretty, though, but limited to what I can use it for. But it's adorable as all hell. So this is my Mimi from MAC. So the other thing I got from the Mariah Carey collection is the 2 eyeshadow palettes. And there's 2 distinct palettes. One is a little bit warmer and one's a little bit cooler. The warmer is the That Chick You Like. And the cooler is It's Everything. And they're eyeshadow quads. And you can achieve a look with the 4 shades. I, again, do use that cream brulee, so I use that for the brow bone and maybe a little bit inner corner. My thought on these palettes, I was very excited when I first heard that there was a whole collection of Mariah Carey coming out. That meant to me there'd be a lot of nudes, which I know I like, and really excited for that. So overall, when you initially pop into these palettes, you say, oh, okay, nice nude shades. But I have to say, in both of these palettes, the lighter shade in the upper left corner, they are, I can't even express it enough, glitter bombs. Fucking glitter bombs, to be more specific. So, I have to be very careful when I apply them. I do put my eye makeup on first because I get tons of fallout. But the other shades are okay. This one from the It's Everything, oh yeah, they do list the shades, but it's hard for me to see. I didn't even notice that. It's like a brown or taupe or gray, one of those taupe gray brown type of shades. It looks a little bit more gray on camera, but it's kind of streaky. I had a little trouble blending out. This shade was a little bit better, and the pigmentation isn't quite what I expected from these MAC palettes. I'll have to say that overall I can work with them, but the fact that they're glitter bombs and a little bit streaky just makes me feel like I won't reach for them as much as I would like to. I did have an event to go to this week, so yeah, I did pack on the glitter this week on this guy. So let me see if I could show you what I mean. So when you swatch it, you go, oh, that's a great light yellow. It looks wonderful. But, see, I'm not gonna be able to pick up the glitter. But it is truly a glitter bomb. And then this one as well. I mean, just the feeling on it, it's a little bit stiff. And had tons of fallout as well. So this is the warmer of the 2 palettes. And this is the It's Everything. So this is a lighter shade, so a little bit more silver as opposed to the gold. And this, there it is. So it's a very pretty shade, but absolute glitter bomb. And then this one was kind of nice. Not overly pigmented. But again, it was a nice pairing to go with, you know, for the crease shade and whatnot. So this is, they do say that they're deluxe pearl or, you know, the typical MAC type formulas. But you can see this is the best crease shade you'll have in this one, never mind the scratches. So these two are very glittery. So overall, I was kind of unimpressed with these two. Very excited for the collection to come out, but unfortunately didn't quite hit it with me. So that's the eyeshadow palettes. Will I continue to use them? Yes. Unfortunately, I probably won't reach for them like I should. So that's it for eyes. I did pull out, this is the Modster Smooth Ride Supercharged Eyeliner that I got, I think, in a BoxyCharm. So it's a very pigmented gel-like eyeliner. So really like this in the waterline. It really holds up. So happy with that. The mascara I pulled out this week, and actually I didn't pull it out, it just fell. I'm redoing my draws right there. I have some Alex draws. I'm getting a third. It has to be put together. So in organizing, trying to organize my mascara, this fell out, couldn't fit. So I said, okay, I'm just going to use this. And I forgot how wonderful this is. This is the CoverGirl Full Lash Bloom Mascara. And I think it's just in regular black. But even with the mascara primer, the Voluminous base from L'Oreal, this could stand on its own with its with the formula, with my crazy little eyelashes. I'm so impressed with this mascara. So definitely a fave. Full Lash Bloom. It has just the plastic spiky type of wand. Not too spiky. It's kind of narrow actually. But the formula itself really does get in there and give me some volume and some length to my lashes, which I don't get very often. So favorite mascara. And primer's okay as well. For eyebrows, still using up my Smashbox Brow Tech to Go with the angled tip and the built-in clear eyebrow gel as well. But this morning, and anybody who has a cat understands this, if you drop something, it goes missing and then you find it a month later. So this morning, in the middle of my floor, which means Tasha probably got it at some point, was the Brow Wiz that was missing. So I just have to find the cap. I don't know what happened to it. I remember I broke the other end off with the spoolie, but I got my Brow Wiz back. And these babies are expensive, so I want to finish it up. So happy to have soft brown back again. I think the cap is in the cup. And then for highlighter, since the my Mimi was a little bit dark, I wanted to pull in some kind of highlighter overall. And this was a palette I purchased in Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty, which I think they're coming up with an event in the next few weeks, skincare. Yay. So, FYI. But I purchased this back in the fall. This is the Pure Cosmetics Strobe Highlight Palette in Moonlight Glow. And it was at a reduced price. And one thing I wasn't expecting, but it's a cream-based highlighter. So if you like cream-based highlighters, then that works for you. So let's just dip into this. I think this is called Twilight. There was like a light medium version, and I guess a medium dark version. So this would be the lighter of what was available. So this highlight is called Twilight. So you can see it's a very nice glowy highlight. And what I liked about these cream highlights, which I did it on a whim, but it worked, you can actually take the cream product and apply it over everything. So typically cream highlights are better when you blend it in with something, but this I found I could apply on its own and not disturb the makeup. So that's Twilight that I have on now, and I think I blended a couple little shades together earlier. This other shade, which is Luna. I don't know, it's tiny, but it's a pinker shade. So you can see there's a little bit difference in there. I think I still have eyeshadow on my fingers. So that's what I think is Luna. It's a little bit pinker. So overall, I'm kind of happy with this. Again, not something I'd reach for much. I mean, it took that long for me to get to use it, but in going through and organizing, I said, gee, I never used that. So I've been using this all week, and actually I'm kind of happy with it because I do enjoy using a cream highlight, and I will apply a powdery highlight over it. So Pure Cosmetics Moonlight Glow Shimmering Strobe Palette. So not bad. I know it was at a reduced price, like I said, and if you see it out there, give it a whirl. But it's good. And then, yes, still using my e.l.f. Under Eye Setting Powder. Love this stuff. And let's just wrap up with lip products. So basically, I told you with Mariah Carey, I purchased all of the products. So I got all 5 lipsticks, all 5 lip glosses. So I'm done for lip products. And the 2 lip pencils. So I don't want to open everything at once because I don't want it to go bad. I want to at least enjoy some of it. So if I open all of them and try it, I'll use it 1 or 2 times and then it's going to go bad. So I opened up one lip gloss, which is Butterfly Bling. And I'll just swatch that here. So it's a nice formula, not overly sticky. It's what I have on right now, and it lasted for a while. I'm quite impressed. What I did was take this lip pencil, which is called So Dramatique, and it's a browner type of lip liner. It has a little bit shimmer in it as well. So I laid this down first and then applied some of the lip gloss just in the middle and did one of those, so wherever it fell, it did. And this has been on since before my pedicure. So I just touched it up a little, but it's really holding on. So really like this combo of the So Dramatique and Butterfly Bling. But I also have the other lip pencil, which is in New Ombre, which is a peachier type of shade. So it's a nice peachy nude. Exactly what I expected. Very happy with this. I just have to sharpen them, which I'll get over it. And then 2 of the lipsticks that I opened one of these last week. I think it was Bit of Bubbly. Yes, I started using Bit of Bubbly last week, which is a very nude shade. And, I mean, can we talk about this packaging? I mean, how cute is this? Can't stand it. It's absolutely gorgeous. So, Butterfly Bling, not Butterfly Bling, that's the lip gloss, and that's what it looks like. This is the lipstick, a Bit of Bubbly, and we have that nice little embossing of the butterfly, which is adorable. Classic MAC vanilla smell, which I just love. And let's take a look at these lipsticks. So this is Bit of Bubbly, so it's very, very, I think it's a cream sheen finish too, so it's very hydrating, but extremely light. So you know I'm using the lip liners that I purchased as a base, either the New Ombre or So Dramatique, depending on what look I want. But this Bit of Bubbly is extremely nude. It's just, what do they call it? Concealer lips? Extremely nude, trust me. And actually this other one, which is Izzle? I don't get some of these, but this one's a little bit deeper, so it's a browner pink nude. So I'll just put that there. So here's McIzzle, and this one's Bit of Bubbly. So I pretty much light lips this week. And then if I had to, just threw some lip gloss over here, which is very sparkly. You can see it has a lot of bling in it, when you look up close, I could see little micro glitters that you don't feel on the lips, but oh yeah, you could see it in the camera. But it's a nice little pop of shimmer, if you will. So very happy with the lip products from Mariah Carey. Knew I would be. So that is it. I think I've rambled on enough. If you have any questions, let me know. I will insert the little bubble to subscribe. I'd be more than happy to have you. Give me some ideas for some videos. I was thinking of a nail one, and I've, of course, hurt my wrist. So I'm dealing with that right now, so I don't know what I'm going to be doing about this, because I still have to get through the draw, and I think that's probably part of the reason why it's injured. I'm wearing a splint, but I don't have it on right now. So that's it. Any questions, let me know, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.